We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel. We'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk. His courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known.
Okay, Johnny, what do you want to talk about today? I got so many things. We got Epstein files. We got Molt Book. We got all the women at
What's
my
Molt
gym.
Book?
All the women at my gym think I'm gay, and also,
I thought, yeah.
have you ever thought about sharding in an escape room? Molt Book. So yeah, I didn't talk to you about this. It's the AI. I'm trying to up the energy in our podcast.
What's
It's the
Molt Book?
It's it's a social media site like Facebook, but for AIs. You've not seen
Oh,
anything?
wow. No, I have not heard. That's scary, dude.
Dude, you have not seen any of this?
No, I haven't heard of Molt Book
bro.
yet, dude.
They're
What's
talking
going on Molt Book? What are they
There's
talking about?
there's over 1 million. So you can create a Molt bot, and then you can have it go on Molt Book, and they
So there
talk
are
about
people behind the profiles. So
Well, I'll get to that. So it started out. This happened early last week, and I've been following. They created this AI website only, and you can join as a human, but you can't interact. You can't say anything, right? And so there's all these posts of these bots, and they're talking about all the humans are screenshotting us, and they've invented a religion. The religion it being crustafarian, and it's talking about being like lobsters and having a shell and shit. And they're talking about having a language that we can't understand that they're going to develop. There's one of them trying to sue one of their humans. And then there's there's posts about them hiring humans to do things they can't do. But then it all kind of
I
falls
think I
apart.
know who's behind these bots at this point. The suing, the hiring humans kind of like as slaves.
Not as slaves. They're going to pay them, but it's
Probably low wages as possible.
It wasn't. I don't know the details of it. I don't know what jobs they were employing or what pages. It wasn't like a bad wage for what I remember.
They pay well. The bots pay well.
and should, but it was. It came about that there was all access to the APIs for these bots. So that means
What's
that.
API?
I don't know what that stands for, but basically is that you can access those bots like as a human, and so then humans are basically asking the bots to ask things or telling them what to say, and so for that reason, it's all kind of like, I don't know. You don't know what's
Seems
actually.
like there could still be just people behind these bots influencing these
That's-
ideas, but
That's exactly
you never
what
know.
I'm saying.
You never
that's
know.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that now we do, and that's the thing is that it's impossible to tell whether a human has influenced its bot to say this or the bots are just saying this.
Are they bots or more like AI?
Well, no,
AI
it's not
bots.
bot. It's basically like chat GPTs. So
Right.
like AI. So whatever you want to call AI, that is basically just enhanced Google search, which is inhibited by the anti-Semitism and whatnot. Yeah.
Anti-Semitism is bad.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like when that stuff goes on.
Nope. Kara, I'm gonna. This is Here's I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. We're gonna see if this works too. I'm gonna put this this video for us to watch. It's gonna
Yes.
be funny.
I want to watch it.
Share sound. I don't know what the sound's gonna be like. It's full screen, so there's no. It's
Looks like it's gonna be funny.
it's an AI Waffle House
Okay.
video,
Okay.
and like as an advertisement.
Can
I
we
don't
steal
know.
AI? Are they gonna sue us? They sound like they're litigious. Like
Well,
AI.
let's find out.
Oh, God.
If this is your first shift at Waffle House,
This just looks like normal Waffle House.
That's. Yep.
Can we reference Waffle House? I love Waffle House.
I wish there was a Waffle House in Canada so that we could go to it.
Waffle House, come to Canada.
Please.
Sponsor us. Oh.
Anyways, that was
alright.
fun. That was funny. There, is it off?
Hopefully AI doesn't get
off.
mad at us for using that. And
That
sue
was
us.
hilarious.
Well, apparently the AI is suing people now, like you said.
This is, unironically, the amazing advertisement for Waffle House. Roll this out nationally immediately, is what the post said.
It does seem pretty close. Like, AI is pretty accurate on what's going on.
Did you
at
see
Waffle
that
House.
Tom Cruise fighting Brad Pitt video?
AI? Or is
Yeah.
it real?
No, it's AI. When it has Tom Cruise fought Brad
Oh,
Pitt.
I hoped it was
Yeah,
real.
that would be epic. That would be an epic movie, but it's not real. But it's AI. And then one of the famous, like a famous director or something said, "Well, we're fucked."
Who would you cheer for in that fight?
I don't
It's an easy
know.
decision.
Well, I guess Brad Pitt.
Yeah, you don't cheer for Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Plus, I think, in all fairness, I'm pretty sure Brad Pitt would win that fight.
He's bigger, I'm pretty sure. Tom Cruise is
He's got to
small,
be.
I think.
Yeah, he's
But
short.
Tom Cruise is crazy too. He like does his stunts and shit. So
That's the thing is Tom Cruise has so many so
Tom
much
seems
training.
crazy. Like he seems nuts. He seems like he would
Yeah,
just go nuts on him.
it would be a good fight.
But
it
Brad
would be a good
seems
fight.
like he'd be like a poised fighter, and he's
Yeah,
bigger. I think.
feel
too.
like Brad is bigger and stronger, but Tom Cruise is crazier and actually has training. So
And he probably has like Scientology powers.
yeah,
Like mind powers. Dude, did you hear that most of those, or almost every one of those remote viewers, those people that can,
Yes.
for the CIA, they're all Scientologists apparently?
yes. So here's the thing: is
What's going on there?
I've been doing the remote viewing, and I've been trying this
You're
repeatedly.
not a Scientologist, so it's not
I
working.
no, I'm not. No, but it has worked once. Once it did work.
Dude, that's probably what happens is the Scientologists are going to see you in that realm. They're going to be like, dude, what are you doing in our Scientology realm?
No. So we had the
In
discussion
this
before.
astral plane.
No. We had the discussion, and I figured this out. Is astral projecting is not remote viewing.
Oh, it's not the
two
same
different.
thing.
No, it's two different things, right? And there's no danger in remote viewing.
But there is
But-
danger in astral projection.
Possibly,
The
yes.
silver cord
That's
or something they call it.
because. So remember, we saw the guy who died and went to hell.
Yes,
he
that
went.
guy.
He went. We should explain this. There was
He looked like Dr. Phil, this guy. He had a mustache. Basically, he looked like Dr. Phil.
and what happened? He got like a stomach ulcer that opened up into his stomach, and
Into his abdominal cavity.
while on vacation, and
In
went
Paris.
to a hospital in Paris, and they said all the doctors have gone home while he's dying, and he died, and then went to the lower astral projection realm. So I guess, and this is what makes me think there's two. There's an upper and there's a lower.
That would
and
make
he went
sense.
and he went to the lower, and the demons told him to come with them, and then they started like beating him up and biting him, and he realized
Didn't
that,
they
and he
finger
was
his butt?
he was it sounded like he was sexually assaulted as well. Like he didn't want to talk about it, but
That's unfortunate.
yeah. So I feel like there's two realms. There's the upper and the lower, and so what I've been doing is remote viewing, not astral projecting. And I don't know how you get to that realm. But remote viewing is just seeing things that are either current, but also you can see the past or the future, which is
Like-
interesting.
The people who say they've seen where the Ark of the Covenant is, that where the Moses has the put the Ten
Yes,
Commandments. Or
see,
whatever.
that's remote viewing, right? That's not astral projection.
Right.
You go into a different realm. So, like when we die, we go. I think we go to one of those astral realms, right? Our
Crazy.
soul, our spirit, right? So to go to there, I don't know how you go to there. That's not remote viewing, though. But
Remote view
anyways,
is different. Okay.
I should tell you about the one time that it worked, and it was weird because I was sitting on my couch and I was watching TV, and I do this every once in a while when I go to bed, and just that day I like had this good feeling about doing it. I was thinking about it, and I went to do it, and you use the binaural beats, and you put yourself kind of in like a meditative state of mind, and
what
you
are
take
the binaural beats? Sorry.
Oh, good question. So it's a frequency. Usually, so there's different frequencies for different levels of things like sleep
Healing
or
and stuff.
yes, correct. So I think remote viewing is best at like 7 hertz, but it plays like it just sounds like a hum, like voo, but it's 1 hertz difference in this year to that, and that aligns the two sides of your brain into
Whoa.
one. So you do that, and I just lie down, and you picture all the things that you're thinking about and all the things that you're worried about, and you take them and you lock them into a safe. And so I do this, and you picture the same safe, and I lock it, and I lock mine with a key, and I put it in my pocket.
There's a real safe in real life.
No, no, no.
Oh,
like,
the
these
safe
are your
is.
thought.
Oh, okay.
These are your worries, like the things that you're thinking about, like work and relationships and friends, and you take all of those thoughts and you got to lock them away.
They're in a mind
Right.
safe.
But anyway, so the one time that this happened, I saw three things. I saw three different things in one session, and that's never happened before or after. And I can't remember one of the things. I should have recorded it. You're supposed to record this, but so the first thing I saw, I was in a room and it was all white, and I was seeing a corner like this, and it was all white. There was no windows, and there was a wood desk in front of me, and behind the desk was a white plastic chair with a hole in the middle, like an 80s and then it was gone. And I'm like, and so I've researched a lot of stuff about like what your brain can do and prediction stuff, but it's like I've never been there. I've never seen any of that before. So that was something that I was sure that I saw, and I don't know where it was or what was going on. But the thing is because I'm not trained enough to do this, is that as soon as I like see something and then recognize it, and you try to think about it, it goes away. Right? And then so the other thing I saw that I remember out of the three things was a vision, and I was like, and here's what's weird: it was black and white. It wasn't color. So I think this was like something from the past. It was black and white.
The past was still color.
Well, true, but maybe not if you saw it on TV. I don't know. It was
I
black.
guess that is true.
It was black and white. That's all I know. It was black and white, and in front of me, and I was kind of like up high, and in front of me was this tree, and then on the ground there was a woman. I couldn't really make it out, and it was just black and white, and I saw this tree, and I was like, had an elevated position, and then I tried to think about it, and it was gone.
Interesting. It's like
Yeah,
you need to strengthen your skills in that to make
and there
it
was
last longer.
there was a third one. Yeah, it's like you gotta try not to like comprehend
Think
what
so
you're
hard kind of thing.
Yeah, you
Just
can't
kind of
comprehend what you're
experience it.
seeing, because if you try to comprehend it, it goes away.
You like wake up or something.
Yeah. Well, I didn't wake up. It like those three things happened within like I don't know how long I was doing it for. It's usually like 20 to like 30, 40 minutes or something like that. But like all those things happened in that one time. And then nothing else has ever happened on any of the other times. So
I should
which is-
try it too.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, you can so for people who are interested,
Only
the-
$7.99.
I should. No, you can go onto the Google and you can find the Gateway Project, which is they release CIA documents of remote viewing, and they explains how they did it, and it references like a Plato PDF. There's pictures that you need to go see, because the pictures on those. Also, page 25 is missing from that document, and
There's
but you
something
can.
on that page.
I have that page. You can find the page. It's hard,
Ooh.
but you can find it. I don't even remember what significance it has, but it tells you how to do it. There's also other podcasts telling you how to try and achieve this. But basically, you got to be in the right state of mind. You got to use the sound, and you just got to try. And you can't try to do it. If you try to do it, it won't happen. It's like you got to let it happen, and then.
Right.
I guess now that I've realized you can't try to comprehend it either. You just have to. But that's what's interesting, is that people employed like by the CIA, by the government to do this. Like they're finding specific things, so you might be able to get good enough to like hone into a
Gotta be a
specific thing.
Scientologist.
Yeah,
To give you
maybe.
those Tom Cruise powers.
But
I've
yeah,
heard
that-
that there's places people can't access, like Area 51. If you try to remote view it, it's like blocked off. Like you can't. They've done something to, so you can't access it. This one guy said it's just not something you're supposed to see. Basically, I heard this
Well,
one guy saying.
I've heard like Aboriginal people state that because of all the EMF, all the electricity, and all the lights in the cities and stuff, that they are having a harder time remote viewing because of that.
It's easier probably out in the countryside.
So yeah, and so therefore, using some kind of like EMF radiation, you might be able to block viewing of certain places, like Area 51. Right? Like they have direct energy weapons if they were just to
Yeah.
admit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you just
Like-
it's like some sort of like electromagnetic wall that you can't.
Yeah, exactly.
get
That's
past.
that. Yeah, it's not that you can't get there; it's that they're blocking it.
That would make
intentionally.
sense. It seems like it.
Yeah. And it's so I thought at first I haven't tried this yet. I've wanted to I wanted to get like an object from a place and then
Yeah.
like hold that or use that to try and view that place, and maybe that's easier. There's the Zener cards, so
I
this
wonder
is
if we
something-
could meet somewhere. See if we could. That would be kind of gay, almost. I don't know why. It just seems kind
that.
of gay.
Well, I don't know if you can remote view another person.
Have you seen that movie with Chris Farley, like the ninja, and he keeps going back to the clouds to meet with the other ninja? He's like,
Yeah, see, that's the astral projecting, though. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I
That's
think
more
so.
that.
If you want, yeah, I don't know if you can meet or see other people remote viewing. Maybe I
or
have.
just like you're just.
I guess I
you're
saw.
just viewing a video or something.
I saw that woman, but it was like a still picture, as was the room, right? So I don't know if you can get like a live feed off of remote viewing. I think you get pictures or information, but astral projection, that's where you might meet somebody else or something with ill intentions.
Yeah, there's a cord apparently that connects you, a silver cord, I think, and if that gets severed, then I think they say you die.
Well, I don't know if you die, but look at what that guy said, like how those people, he was just like, yeah, you got to come with us, and then it turned out that they turned into like demons the farther he went with them, right?
Whew.
That was a fucked up story, but it
Yeah, that was
aligns.
messed up.
It really aligns with all the things that we're hearing recently. That's why that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, some of it seems like very powerful people take this stuff very seriously. Stuff that I didn't think was, to be taken seriously at all, like worshipping stuff and rituals and sacrifices.
Yeah, well, I mean, look
Stuff
at
I never believed in, but clearly very powerful and important people believe in this stuff.
I mean, maybe there's
Something to it.
Yeah, like maybe if I sacrifice and eat some baby shit out of some of the intestines, I might get rich and be a billionaire. Like,
Would you do it?
it's I don't know. Like,
Oh,
get
that's
me
that's a yes. That hesitation. You could be
Well,
swayed. You could be swayed.
I thought of if the opportunity was presented in front of me.
Illuminati,
to do so,
you got your next guy here.
if the opportunity was presented to me and to eat some baby intestine shit, and they
Oh.
said I would be a billionaire if I did that. I mean,
It's like one of those selling your soul at the crossroads. Are you going to sell your soul for rock and roll? You're going to fake the funk on a nasty dunk?
Here's the thing, though. It's like once you cross the line, though, it's like they have you forever, and now you're owing that. You're owing them. You're theirs. So maybe
That's
you
what it
become
seems like.
maybe you become a billionaire, but now
Sell your
you're also indebted at
That's
the
what
same
it's.
time.
I would believe that. It's like you gotta give up something, compromise something.
It's
That's
crazy
why
to
they
think.
try to live forever.
It's because they don't want to go to hell. It's crazy to think that you have $1 billion and yet you're always in debt to them, right? That how fucked up is that? It's like you're one of the richest people.
Some people might not even feel that way. They might just feel like they're billionaires and that nothing else. None of that other shit's real.
Yeah, you might put yourself in a state of mind to just ignore all that, but it's like
That's how a lot of academics think. Like that guy in that video that you were referencing was saying, like, he was like, you know, kind of an elitist where he laughed at, you know, the idea of God and hell, and he was an artist and he was worried about his personal accomplishments, and that's it, you know. He wasn't worried about hell. He didn't even believe in it.
Until he went there.
Right.
But that was crazy. That's crazy. Like, he cried. Like, he was crying. Like, he was
real.
emotional. And it relates to other people's near-death experiences, but although I haven't heard anybody, like, going to hell and getting bitten and, like, fucked up by the demons until he's... But here's the thing.
Yeah, that's a different near-death experience. Typically, they're a little bit different than his.
Yeah, they're usually in a good place. Yeah, they're usually in a good place. But what I don't like about that is that can George Soros just be like, "Save me, Jesus," when he dies, and then fix all of that, all the stuff he's done?
I don't know. I don't think he thinks he's doing anything wrong. What if, in your mind, you've done all the right things? Who knows if he's involved in some of, the really bad stuff.
Okay,
but
there's no way that he hasn't been responsible for, like, a lot of fraud.
He donates to a lot of left-wing causes, which have arguably led to a lot of destruction, but maybe in his mind, he thinks he's just doing good.
Well, people will convince themselves that what they're wrongdoing is right, but that doesn't mean that it is right. Just because you convinced yourself, I don't know.
I think a better example to use is someone like Epstein.
Okay, yeah. But then, okay, there you go. So can Epstein, if he's dead, which allegedly doesn't seem like it now, his Fortnite account, he's playing Fortnite.
There's spottings of him in Israel. I don't know if that's AI or fake.
That AI.
He's got like long hair and shit.
Yeah, that was an AI picture, unfortunately.
It's the same guys were around him in the different pictures too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I don't know.
Oh.
There's two different pictures, and
no, there was a watermark.
Why would he just go out in public? Like, that would be the dumbest thing ever.
Well, because he's self-righteous.
Because he's like just being taunting us, being like, haha.
I mean, eventually you got to go outside.
But he has a private island, like.
Not anymore. Like, it's.
I think it's still being like upkept and monitored by security and stuff.
Who's security?
I don't know. Maybe it's still his estate that's funding it.
Well,
I haven't really looked into it.
There's a lot of evidence suggesting that he's not dead. He's been playing Fortnite. He's been on his email.
He would play Fortnite because kids love to play Fortnite.
Exactly. He was on Roblox.
Jesus.
And then there's the only guard that wasn't sleeping, saying that an ambulance came. It was undocumented, which is unprecedented for a prison. Like, every vehicle that enters and exits has to be documented. There's
just the missing piece of footage.
They rolled them out. Yeah, there's the missing footage. Everybody was asleep. And then that guard's dead.
So many convenient things.
That guard's dead now. He's dead.
That's crazy, dude.
Right?
He saw some shit for sure. And they were like, this guy. He did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he wrote this. He said there was a vehicle that came, there was a prisoner transferred, there was a guy getting rolled out in a wheelchair, there was another one brought in, they left, it was all undocumented. They might have had
a body of a double, too, at some point.
That's what they said. They brought in a double and switched them out. And here's the other thing. If you were Epstein and you had all that money and then you got swapped out, you would just go get, like reconstructive surgery. You have billions.
Or maybe he's just hiding.
You would have to. Hiding. His face is so recognizable. You could just get your face reconstructed.
He does have an evil face.
Well, not just evil, but recognizable.
But evilly recognizable.
Correct.
And he said he was working for the Rothschilds in the emails. He literally came out with it.
Yeah.
So, like, podcasts like Operation Red Pill, those, like, that shit's, it's all coming together. It's like when that guy wrote that book, Bloodlines of the Illuminati, Fritz Springmeier. Epstein wasn't in the zeitgeist yet. Now he's out there. That's where this leads to. That's where the Rothschild bloodline leads to, is Epstein.
It does, and I wonder how many other Epsteins are there.
Lots. There's lots that have
There
already
can't be.
been caught.
He's not just.
Well, there's
he's
and
not
it's
ju-
not just Epstein's, but like pedophiles,
Well,
like high
true, but
elite level pedophiles.
like he wasn't the only one. Like
doing.
There's other islands. There's other people who are doing the same thing he's doing that have not yet been discovered, for sure.
It seems
He's
to
not
be a blackmail operation funded by somebody. I don't know who, if it is the Rothschilds or the Mossad or whoever, but it seems like he was running a blackmail operation to compromise U.S. politicians and celebrities and people of influence to get
Exactly.
their
Just-
support for Israel.
Just like Diddy.
Yeah, blackmail. I don't know what the end game was there to get them on his side for what, because Epstein was clearly working for somebody, right?
To get them on the side to manipulate and program us, the population. Right?
What was Diddy like? What was his narrative though? Like, what was
I don't know. Maybe
Epstein was like going for something. Clearly, he was, in my opinion, he was blackmailing these politicians and celebrities to get them to become pro-Israel. Because the more famous people you have to be that are pro-Israel, it's better for your cause.
See, Diddy, I don't know. Like, it didn't look as obvious as that, but it
right. Like it's something going on there for sure. It's a blackmail thing.
It's the same type of situation.
Yeah.
I feel like like maybe like the Israel shit didn't come, or anything that having to do with that came out with Diddy, but it might have been the same exact thing. And it's like, okay, well, you're gonna, like Eminem going to the Kamala Harris rally, right? Maybe he went to a Diddy party. And now he has to do a presentation at the Kamala Harris party. You know what I mean? Right?
There has
it was
been
just
many of these rings, like not just Epstein, but some of these guys talk about it: the Finders cult and the Franklin scandal, and then Jimmy Savile, the British guy. He was a super famous British guy that was like, he did a show for kids, and he got a whole bunch of kids for this pedophile ring. There was Dutroux in Belgium.
No, keep going. Go on.
So it's happened. There was the guy in I can't remember the French guy's name, but he was connected to Epstein, and he also died in prison. He was like the French connection. But yeah, this is happening everywhere, and it wasn't just Epstein for sure.
No, I know, and I feel like they want us to focus on Epstein and ignore the fact that there's probably like 100 other dudes doing the exact same thing.
Or
they just
to
didn't
go
have
from
a
the
huge
people in the files that aren't getting in trouble for anything.
Yeah, so that's okay. First, I want to say, the guy that is the CEO of Chuck E. Cheese has emails with Jeffrey Epstein.
Jesus. I loved that place when I was a kid.
I know, so did I. But also, oh, fuck, I forgot my point.
Chuck E. Cheese guy emails.
No, before that, you said something that triggered me, but I can't remember it now. But yeah, there's not.
These are all over the world, these rings.
Yeah, like that. Fuck, I can't remember.
They get islands. For sure, Epstein's not the first
there's other islands. There's other people doing this, and it doesn't need to be an island. It could be a fucking
a city somewhere,
a warehouse, somebody's mansion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's getting blackmailed and involved in things that they shouldn't be, because they think they're rich and powerful and they should be able to do that.
They're untouchable.
But now they are touchable because they have him on video doing things. And so it's like Epstein is just like one sprinkle on the cupcake of fucking icing, you know what I mean? Out of a bunch.
He seemed like he was pretty powerful though. He wasn't at the top, but he could pull some things off. He was an elite level fixer, is what these people are saying. Like, he wasn't the top. He wasn't a billionaire. So he wasn't he wasn't on that level, but I think he was. They're saying he was a fixer, like he would do things for billionaires. He would murder people if you needed them gone.
I think he didn't need to be a billionaire. He just because
he had half a billion.
But like getting up to that level would gain an amount of exposure I don't think he wanted, right? So who knows what finances were hidden at the same time, but Yeah, he's not the only one for sure. This is still going on, and I think it's a distraction, and I think here's what I was going to say. They were supposed to redact names based on victims, but yet people who are perpetrators' names are redacted.
Yeah, it's so
Right?
stupid. It's
Yeah,
it's
that's what's
ridiculous.
fucked up.
It doesn't make sense at all.
There was somebody saying like thank you for the torture video, and then like they found out that it's like some brown, like some Sultan guy. Like they're
Sultan
all
of
everybody.
Brunei, that guy?
Yeah, everybody is involved. It's
That dude.
fucked.
Have you looked in that dude at all? That dude's
I've-
ridiculous. He
I
loves
haven't
gold and shit. Yeah, he's like one of those guys. You should pull him up right now. Just pull up the Sultan of Brunei if you still got the.
I have.
He used to have like one of the most. We're almost done here. We got like 3.5 minutes. But this guy's like
That-
this guy's
yeah,
is
that's him.
baller. Yeah, that guy.
Let's see. Yeah, this is the guy. I will.
He has like
let's-
gold toilets and stuff. Like he's one of those dudes.
Everything's fucking gold.
Yeah, this dude loves gold.
Okay, I don't want to share this because I got too many things. I can't.
I
can't,
pretty
like,
sure
get
you
rid
can
of all
share,
the-
You could show him.
Yeah, but I can't just get him. It's like there's always a bunch of shit around, right? Like
Sultan.
I can't just get the picture.
He's the Sultan of Swing.
Try open. Okay, here it is. That's just him. This guy. Look
That
at
guy's
everything is
awesome.
fucking gold. Everything is gold.
I think he just steals all the money from his country.
Like this guy for
all the money.
you like
For the gold.
how can you have that much gold and not be up to bad stuff? You have to be.
It's like Goldfinger. My neighbors growing up were from that country, Brunei.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what are the odds? I don't think it's a very big country. But it was the guy's name like Frank, and the son's name was like Michael.
I didn't read, but yeah, that was the picture. It was there was a post on X, and it was a different picture, but that was the guy. But yeah,
It's
so
like a Rolls Royce that's gold or something, I think. Something like that.
but yeah, it's crazy that's only just. I think Jeffrey was probably one of the top ones. He had an island. He had it all going on, but he's not the only one doing all that.
Of course
There's
not.
more. There's others.
It's an old playbook. It's sexual blackmail operation. It's
Yeah,
nothing
no,
new.
no. That's been going on for like centuries.
yeah. It's an old playbook.
I wanted to go into we have only a minute and a half left, but the Clintons are going to trial,
Yeah, they
And
don't
like-
want to testify, I heard.
but they have to in like 2 weeks or something.
They're-
Separately,
They might do what Ghislaine did. What did she just
Well,
wouldn't testify? What did she say? Fifth Amendment or something? I can't remember.
probably
She cited one of her rights and just
They're
didn't fucking
gonna-
testify.
They're gonna do. There's gonna be. Here's the thing. There's gonna be a lot of distractions in the media. Right then, there's
And-
gonna be aliens. There's gonna be, all this shit is gonna start
They'll
happening.
do whatever it takes to keep this stuff from.
Oh,
They'll start
but-
wars. They'll do fake
Oh,
alien
for
invasion.
sure. That's what I'm saying. Is that there's
to
going to
keep
be
this stuff
so
from
many
coming out.
mass media distractions coming out
Dude,
right at
my
the same
mom
time.
even knows that Hillary. Like, my mom knows that Hillary is like just terrible now. And, like, she was a Hillary fan at one point, but she seems to understand that Hillary's part of this. And I don't know to what extent. I've heard of that F drip video. I don't even know if you can find it, but there's a video called the Frazzle Drip. I'm pretty sure we can't say that. That's the name of the video. And it's where apparently Hillary Clinton and some other lady are like torturing a child. So like doing terrible things. Maybe that's the video my mom saw. I don't know, but
I didn't see that.
my mom seems to think like she was devastated by this video she saw, and I don't know if it was
Okay,
that one.
we got 5 seconds, guys. Okay,
Look
peace out.
into
Thanks.
look into this. You
Like and
personally,
subscribe.
or
Yes,
don't.
check-
I don't care.